Ethan Miller was an ordinary young man living in a crowded city in the United States. From the outside, his life looked normal, but inside, his mind was a battlefield. Every morning, Ethan woke up with big dreams. "I will change my life today," he told himself. But every night, he went to bed disappointed. He wanted success. He wanted confidence. He wanted respect. Most of all, he wanted peace. But his mind never stayed under control. Every morning, his alarm rang at 6 a.m. He planned to wake up early, exercise, read books, work on his goals. But then, his mind whispered, "Just 5 more minutes." 5 minutes became 30, 30 became an hour, and once again, he was late. He skipped breakfast, rushed to work, blamed the world for his stress. At work, he couldn't focus. His phone distracted him, social media stole his time, negative thoughts drained his energy. One day, his boss said, "Ethan, you have potential, but you lack consistency. You lack discipline." Those words hurt more than Ethan wanted to admit. At night, Ethan lay on his bed, staring at the ceiling. He imagined a better life, a stronger body, a sharper mind, financial freedom. But then reality spoke. "You're lazy. You always quit. You'll never change." His mind became his biggest enemy. Days passed, months passed, nothing changed. Until one evening. It was a rainy night. Ethan sat alone in his small apartment. The lights were dim, the room was silent. Another rejection message glowed on his phone screen. He dropped the phone and whispered, "I'm tired. Tired of failing, tired of starting over, tired of fighting his own thoughts." For the first time, he didn't blame anyone else. He looked at his reflection in the dark window and asked, "Why am I like this?" The next morning, Ethan decided to walk instead of taking the bus. As he passed a small park, he saw an old man sitting quietly on a bench, calm, peaceful, focused. "You look lost," the old man said. "I am," Ethan replied. Ethan shared his failures, his lack of discipline, his frustration. The old man listened. Then he said, "Your mind is either your master or your prison. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is freedom. When you control your mind, you free yourself from regret, from weakness, from chaos." Those words hit Ethan deeply. The old man gave one challenge. Tomorrow morning, when your alarm rings, do not negotiate with your mind. No excuses, no delays. Get up. The next morning, the alarm rang. Ethan's mind screamed, "Sleep more. Start tomorrow." His hand reached for the snooze button. Then he remembered, no negotiation. He sat up. It was uncomfortable. It was painful. But he stood up. That small victory felt powerful. Ethan didn't change overnight. Some days he failed, some days he won. But he learned something important. Discipline is built through small decisions. Waking up on time, making his bed, limiting phone use, reading every day, exercising a little. Not extreme, just consistent. His mind still tried to stop him. You deserve a break. One day won't matter. But Ethan understood, your mind lies to protect comfort. Growth lives outside comfort. Discipline is choosing pain now over regret later. The pain of effort lasts minutes. The pain of regret lasts years. Weeks passed, months passed. People noticed. Ethan stood taller, spoke with confidence, worked with focus. His boss said, "You've changed." It wasn't luck. It wasn't talent. It was discipline. Ethan learned this truth: you are not your thoughts. You are the one who decides which thoughts to follow. If you are listening right now, remember this: your life will change the moment you decide to discipline your mind. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Because the strongest person in the room is not the loudest, it is the one who has mastered their mind.